Hey y'all, Binks here. We have a brand new, very special, like boss style card, which you haven't seen too many of in Aurora that just came out. The 6 energy 6 power card. It says on reveal, give one of your other on reveal cards at each location +2 power. Repeat for ongoing, activate, and end of turn. So it's going to check all of the locations and see if you have at least one on reveal, ongoing, or activate there, and give it +2 power, and then do it multiple times. There are a few cards that get multiple triggers from this, but for the most part, you're only getting one. I was kind of trying to figure out the exact right way to play this deck, and one idea was something that I played around with a little bit, like a Devil Dinosaur hand style Wiccan list. Decided to slot Aurora in, and it went really well with this deck that I call Hand Aurora. It is a very low curve Wiccan deck. We have 4 1-drops, 3 2-drops, and 2 3-drops. So you're going to be very, very consistently able to hit your Wiccan curve, which is really, really great. I did mess around. I had Victoria Handon for most of this. I did play one game with the Zombie Mr. Fantastic, which is like kind of like the most simple way to get 2 of these activations on one card, because it is both an activate and an on reveal. And you get a horde, and when you activate it can hit some created cards. So I might play that over Vic Hand, or maybe one of the other cards. I'm not exactly sure. But for right now, I have Victoria Handon just because it can boost the cards that we add to hand. Not exactly sure which one ends up in the final version of the list. But it's really, really easy to get your Wiccan online. And because we're not running Quicksilver and Domino, we have a higher chance of actually having Wiccan on 4. And we have a higher chance of getting Aurora on 6. Like Domino and Quicksilver are generally really good for getting Wiccan consistently without having to have put like too many small cards into your deck. But in this style of deck, we want a lot of small cards to get a lot of activators for Aurora. And you'll notice we have like 2 on reveals, an activate, and an end of turn. In the 2-drop slot, we have an activate, an ongoing, and an on reveal in the 2-drop slot. In the 3-drop slot, we have an ongoing and an end of turn. And we have another ongoing up here. So we try and really spread things out. One card that was really good was Maria Hill. Not only is it really great for Wiccan curve because you can play Maria Hill on 1 and then you get a 2-drop to play on 2. But you often just like get a card that hits one of the requirements for your Aurora, which is really, really nice. I don't know if this is the best possible way to play this. Sometimes it feels like you run out of steam a little bit. But it's really nice to have the Devil Dinosaur as kind of like this big bomb card that you can play into one lane, because Aurora kind of just goes really wide with her power. So having one card that can just kind of stand and fight for a lane nearly on its own is really, really nice with that. The speed works really well because it's Wiccan. It's an ongoing card. The Herbie's great. Sometimes you can like roll the double power on the final turn, where you can then Aurora double and then double that additional power that you get from it. So really, really good. We went 7-3. We beat some really, really good players. I think that there's some potential here. I'm not sure how powerful Aurora is, but one thing I do know about her is that it's a very fun card. I played against a bunch of Aurora decks today, and they're all playing a bunch of crazy, random, different ways to play the card. So if you're like someone who likes to build decks and likes to experiment, it's a really cool, really rewarding boss card that rewards cool deck building and can let you be a little bit funky with how you build things. So maybe not the highest power level card. I'm not sure how competitive it's going to be, but a really, really fun card, and you can find decks to win with it. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Catch you live at twitch.tv/Banks_plays. Enjoy. You peace. Tubes do pasado. Welcome to the stream. Best of luck to you and yours here on the field of battle. We have our Wiccan curve. We have Aurora. It must be my dang birthday, man. Wow, this is a really good position to be in. I don't think we go on this Omega Sentinel too early, man. I think we chill on it. It could be so valuable. That literally could just be an Aurora play. So it's we don't necessarily know they're like a zombie Mr. F deck yet. It's kind of interesting to say, but it is true. I still don't have a target for the Omega Sentinel. I think we still hang out on it. Maybe we should just click it now. I feel like it like burns in a hole in my pocket. Like what situation is gonna happen where I'm not just gonna want to push it, I think. Like it's never gonna be smaller than that anyway. This is almost assuredly an Aurora deck. Is my guesstimate here. But I do think we snap. I feel like we're in such a good position. We have activate, on reveal, ongoing on reveal, end of turn. We have like a really good spread of stuff. And a really good spread of what we can do. The only thing we're really missing is like Devil Dinosaur. But I feel like what can happen with this deck is you get stuck with a bunch of 1-drops. And then that can be a little iffy. And as long as you don't fall into that lane, you're usually pretty okay. Like, I'm ahead in like every metric right now, right? Unless they, well, they can't play Wiccan. Yeah, I'm going to be ahead on energy. I'm ahead on power. I'm ahead on Aurora targets. Next turn we can play like speed, Hawkeye, Herbie. Just get a bunch more stuff down. Like we can go like activate, ongoing, on reveal over here and just kind of have everything. What the hell, man? What is going on? I have no idea what my opponent's deck is. It's actually... if I could be honest with you, I'm a bit frazzled by it. I'm very confused. But you there. You there, you there. I need you... There? There. On reveal. Activate. Ongoing on reveal. Ongoing. Double on reveal here, but we have to put it somewhere. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe I should have swapped. I should have swapped Herbie and Kate Bishop. It's a bit of a thinker of a deck for sure. Rude. Insanely rude, for the record. So we have the Herbie activated at the perfect time. It's wonderful. I think it will look like if they Aurora, which I'm guessing they're gonna do. They hit like you twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually 10, right? 3, 4. So I think we have to Aurora middle. Then the Herbie should get us there. Oh, we can't. Shit, we can't do that. So that means we have to do you. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Don't worry about it too much. You're freaking out about it. It's fine. Easy. Wow, well played. Very fun game. Like a true Aurora mirror, which is cool. I don't like what they, I don't know. Maybe they're like leaning into the zombie Mr. F a little more. I don't know. I mean, the real difference in this game kind of came down to the Omega Sentinel, but I could have played things a little bit differently to not make it so much the case. I don't know. GG's. Hello, opponent. Welcome to the stream. Best luck to juniors here on the field of battle. We could get fully loaded up in here. I tell you what, one thing I do like to do is to get fully loaded, like the nachos. We'll get another Herbie in there, then we'll go Mr. F right, I think. They're going to have Prio probably the rest of the game, but we'll figure that out as it comes to it. You got the rock. The rock isn't that big of a deal. Probably not something we want to take. What if we double Wiccan here? Could. Play Cloak. We play the Spider Ham. Sounds correct to me. To activate this Herbler. Get another Herbler online next turn. Just Putting agonies on top of each other. Okay, that's scary. It's quite scary. Valentina, Luna, Maverick, Agony. I wonder if this is just an Aurora deck. Dude, Devil Dinosaur here would go crazy. Ow! Oh, baby. Freaking should not have. I mean, they have another 3-power Maverick. They can, like, Maverick another big card. I don't think we snap here. We are going to have, like, infinite energy, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's going to be really big. Come on, man. Come on. Well, we actually get the Aurora. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if they're an Aurora deck. They've already expended this. They do have a 12-power Nova to put somewhere, though. I think we... Well, I mean, they have... If they play the Aurora, it's kind of hard to play... Probably a Squash. Yeah, we might lose here. We might lose here. We'll see. The 4-piece on the right is huge, man. Yeah, it's probably Squash and we lose. The mystery intrigues. Wait, hold? We win these. We win these, right? Yes! Whoa! What a crazy game! Wow, what an awesome game, man. I mean, it kind of sucks that any other 6 drop kind of wins you the game on the spot. I'm not gonna pretend like that's not true. But you didn't get any other one. You got that one, I'm afraid. GG's. Nightfall. Welcome to the stream, Nightfall. Nightfall. It's Nightfall, the name of a 007 movie. There's like Agent Under Fire. Is it Nightfire that I'm thinking of? It's Nightfall. Sounds right. I don't know. Don't look it up. What's up, Nightfall? Welcome to stream. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. We're going to hit him with the Spider Ham. See what goes on there. My dog just coughed next to me. I don't know if you heard that. Next turn, we can get a speed going. See what we ham up here. I have my own Devil Dinosaur. Not a high-value target, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's really annoying that we don't have any on-reveals ready for Valhalla, but I think getting the Mr. F down is good use of our time. At the very least, we could put down Maria Hill there next turn. I don't know how valuable that is, but we could also get top deck Wiccan. And if we top deck Wiccan, we kind of go crazy. I mean, that's insane. That's crazy. Can we talk about this? You're gonna get 32 power Nico? 32 power Nico is a joke. Peace. How dare you? We're gonna lose that lane, I'm afraid. Wait, why did it only do 1? Oh, it's gonna copy again. Hasn't begun to hit its 32 power maximum just yet. It hasn't even begun to do such things. No Wiccan, huh? Man, no Wiccan is a... I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a disaster. Put our yoked up Deathlock over there. I didn't put you on there, did I? Okay. I didn't think I had. was important to give it a little peek ski. It's nice to have Snowguard and Maria Hill available for some refill into the hand. They're gonna Venom this, huh? Probably gonna Venom this, eh? The other problem is that they run Adamantium Infusion. They're gonna try and stop calling Rejuvenation, even though it tends to happen quite a bit. If they do draw that card, we're in a bit of a pickle, eh? Bit of a pickle. I would gander such things. Kind of just want to play all 4 cards left and then hit the snap button. Not hit the snap button. I guess I can't play all 4 cards left. I should play the 4 biggest cards left, though, for sure. And then click the Herbie button. And just Prage, I suppose. I don't know. We're going to have almost the same amount of the Double Dinosaur. I think we'll go down by 2, but we'll offset it. If they have 20 power middle, we lose. Or if they have Zola, they lose. Or, I mean, there's a million ways we lose here. Let's be frank. But if none of those things happen, potentially we win. So there's always some positives there. It's been nice to have Aurora this game out. I will say that. Not that I think it necessarily would have mattered, because if they have just Null, right, we're just absolutely cooked. I'm just gonna keep naming the ways that we lose, and if they don't snap, we'll stay. And you'll probably never see this. I'm probably just talking into the void. Because my opponent is going to win the game and I'm not going to want to post it, most likely. I'm just going off what's probably going to happen, you know? Okay. Moirax. Well, if... What'd I tell you? We won! Somehow, some way, we take those. We're piecing our way to some victories here. I don't know how it's happening, but I tell you what, it's happening. I do not mind it. GG's to you and yours, Nightfall. Chamo! Welcome to the stream, Chamo. Best of luck to you and to yours here on the field of battle. Excited to duke it out with Chamo. Chamo's a great player. They are doing Quicksilver, which very often means that they're also going to be doing Wiccan stuff. But maybe, just maybe, they're no longer going to be doing Wiccan stuff due to that activate. You never know. Do I want to double Snowguard here? I don't hate it. It seems a bit unnecessary, though. But I don't know. Let's do it. I don't know. That could be cool. Who knows, man? And now it's all cheap. Look at that. Let's put you... Well, I guess the Galactus thing doesn't matter anymore because we Spider-Hammed that. Unless it's... There's no way it still grows, right? After we Spider-Ham it? There's no way. Unless the effect goes onto you so that me silencing the initial Galactus doesn't work. I'm just going to choose that that's not real, even though it might be. Well, they're tied, so we don't get to find out at least this time. We do have Prio here. They probably want to use the left lane. So we should not allow them to do such things. I think. Be a smart move by us. It does look like they want to use Camertage, but you do not get a Camertage, sir. No Camertage for you. Why did you do that? Ah! That's scary. I think I just take the 3. Let's just take the 3. I'm probably just gonna rip Aurora left and not even do the math too much. If I'm being honest with you. It's just a lot. It's a lot of points. I think it's a lot of points. Turning out the Camouflage, I think, was quite smart. Also, this might have like slowed them down if they had a bunch of 3 and 4 drops and stuff they wanted to do. Now they do have multiple 6 cost little guys, which is scary. Everything's Camouflage, huh? Or just decided that everything's Camouflage. It's based. I have no idea if this wins. I have no idea what their play is. I'm just gonna do this. It's probably fine. My thought process. Middle's like essentially untouchable, I would imagine. Unless they have a counter, but I'm getting plus 12 there. Kind of a lot. Left, I'm going plus 10. I actually don't go left. They're probably an Aurora deck too. Maybe not. All their stuff's on reveal. Yeah, they're probably not an Aurora deck. Aurora left does... No, it's 14. It's 14, right? Yeah, 14's interesting amount of points. And that's how you get casseroled. Number 3 ranked player in the world, by the way. I'm Chamo's Demon. I always will be. GG's to you and yours, Chamo. Thank you for the cubes. That's a nice board state right there. That's a really pretty board state. Thanks for all the Camouflages. What a homie, man. That was so nice of you. Daba D, welcome to the stream, Daba D. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Excited to go into this. I'm pretty excited for Aurora. I think that the card is interesting. You know me, I love a good deck building puzzle. I talk about it potentially too much. An ongoing and an activate here. We have an on reveal middle. We'll be able to start picking away at left. Split these here and here, I guess. It's kind of hard having to consider and think about where the cards are going to go. Why would they play a silk? A little crazy, no? It's a little bit crazy. Ah! I'm giving him everything, man. I need space, brother. You can have it all. And I'm clicking the dang button, man. Ooh, that is a nasty little ass arrow to get, I tell you what. Chance it could come back to bite me. Are we going 3 for 3? I guess 4 for 3? Alright. I feel like we're in a good spot here, eh? I don't really want to move their Hydra Bob. Oh, whatever. Your activate, right? Your end of turn. It could stop my acid arrow. That would suck, but I should still win with Devil Dinosaur. What happened there? Why didn't it move anything? Oh, you're a real son of a gun for that one. I should still win with Dinosaur, right? I only had 6 to write, so I actually don't win there. Man, that's frustrating. Gotta go Dinosaur here. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for the win. I'll take it. A lot of trying to figure out and count. Didn't get really anything. I mean, Aurora would have been nice, but I don't know what they were going for there. Sometimes when Central Park comes, you just gotta go a little crazy. GG's. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the stream. Just tell those Eagles to look out for bears. I've heard they've been spotted in the area. We'll start with Maria Hill here. A little thing going. Nice. We get an activate. I feel like we've actually... It's been kind of nice, like, seeing that, like, a card like Maria Hill works so well with this, because kind of like always feel like you get something that works, which is kind of rare, I would say. Yeah, Maria Hill, Lasher, Speed. I mean, we'll see where they end up playing and how much our cards end up getting consolidated, or how many cards they even end up playing, for that matter. For Lasher holding down the fort there on the right. Rock as well. I mean, I think we just go into Speed. I don't think there's too many questions to be had there. I think we will load up the left side with Aurora. We know that we can punch a bunch of extra power there later. Really hoping that Lasher would land there, but, you know, not much we can do about that, I'm afraid. So we've kind of run into our first situation. We don't quite have what we need. The Lasher does look like it's going to stay stuck middle. It's fine. Start forcing their cards over to the left, see what they end up playing. Playing Herbie and Cosmo, not much information we can really gather from there. Psylocke. Hey, okay, this is probably an Aurora deck. I would, at this point, I would kind of be surprised if it wasn't, I suppose. And I think we just keep staying the course. They have an ongoing, they have 2 activates, notably. So we do have 3 hits coming here. They currently, like, only have 1. And if the rock moves over there, they'll continue to only have 1. But if they get a good card to land over there, then we do have to bail on the Aurora plan, kind of. That might force us to bail on the plan as well. So here's the situation we find ourselves in. If we just Aurora, we lose left. But if they just Aurora, we win. How do we lose? I don't know. All right, guess we don't. I was really concerned about cards landing left and basically us losing an Aurora battle. But then you look at it, it's like, okay, if they Aurora middle, we Aurora middle, we win. They Aurora right, we Aurora middle, we win. Simple as, brother. All right, GG's. GG's, fly go fly. -1 trick. Hello and welcome to the stream. We can add some additional ongoing cards to our side if we so choose. I'm not gonna be honest, I don't love this Bucky Barnes here, but it might be something we just kind of have to play out of hand. It doesn't even have a Aurora. It would probably be Aurora-able, but I'm gonna say it's Aurora-able. Aurora-able kind of hits, man. I kind of like saying Aurora-able. Like in context of a card is Aurora-able or not. It's kind of sick with it, man. I will forever think that this card is bad, man. I feel like people could probably show me exact proof that the card is definitely very good. I just simply wouldn't believe them. I would just choose to continue to believe that the card is absolutely atrocious. But I'm gonna guess they're trying to get a second Aurora trigger, which does make sense. I won't lie about that. It's like a cute idea. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna situate our Devil Dinosaur over here on the left. And then we could do some really good work refilling our hand, if I'm being honest with you. I think we take a grapple arrow left to get an on reveal here that we don't particularly care about. And we'll get a second on reveal over here. I wish we could spread it out a bit more with what we do, but I think it's fine. And then we just Aurora like middle or right, and we're just kind of off to the races, I would imagine. I'm gonna hit the snap button here. I maybe should have done that a turn prior. but what are you going to do? Well, hopefully at least you got to hear my thought process about what we're going to do. GG's to you when you're his -1 trick. Carl! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Let's get a spider ham going. We have our Wiccan curve. That's always nice. I'm just going to click the dang old ham right away. That's going to be a snap from your boy. I've been told Wiccan on 2. Pretty good play. Just what I've been told. Oh, Madam Web for you. The Moonstoneler. Hello, Moonstone. Yeah, I think we just try and stay as ahead as possible. Get some stuff in hand. We don't really have too much use for this early Wiccan. I'm not going to lie. Wish we had a little better use of it. Vic is quite nice. Just don't want to like use too much energy on any turn. We'll get Vic over here, and then we'll get an on reveal going here. And they do have a lot of energy cheat, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have some makeup to play. We're gonna have to find some high value cards, I think. Okay, that's a-okay by me. I think that this turn we should just rip the Aurora. Thinking. That's a very cool animation. I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty sure we get full value out of this Aurora. We hit every card in the field. So it's 20 power. It's no joke, man. That is no joke, I tell you what. Yeah, Carl is locked in. If there's one thing I know, Carl is locked in. The other scary thing is that there's double Cosmo on this Moonstone. That's a lot of Cosmos, I'm afraid. What else do we got going on middle? Because they're kind of locked in. Maybe a Mercury? Iron Man?
Iron
Alright.
Man.
I mean, if they don't Spectrum that, they kind of does nothing. It is going to be a 6-power Devil Dinosaur. The thing is, this game did have a turn 2 Wiccan, so we kind of just had infinite energy. Usually not going to be like this, I would say. I mean, I think we just do this, right? It gets us ahead middle. In case they have no augmentation, and then we get a little bit more juice, right? I guess it could be Gore left. Is Gore left enough? Oh, that's scary.
I am Iron Man.
That's a scary thing to think about. Oh, you absolute monster. Ah! Dang it, dude. That is a really rough loss, Carl. The random Starbrand wins them the game. Oh, that must have been a random one. Do they just have it in their deck? They just have it in their deck. Why do you have Starbrand in your deck, Carl? Why do you have Starbrand? I don't know. Maybe it's just like a Spectrum deck that runs Starbrand. And if so, I apologize for saying random Starbrand. You beat me with a good card. GG's, Carl. And do you hear that? It's the song, you piece. Like and subscribe. Binks. Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks. Binks. Like and subscribe.